What's going on, y'all? This is Low.
This is Key.
And this Low Key. What we talking about today?
So today we're going to talk about consistency and how that plays a big part in fame.
What you mean?
So we promoting Dunkin' Donuts.
Not that I promote them.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about consistency and how consistency plays a big part in achieving your goals. And with consistency, you can achieve anything. When you procrastinate, you won't achieve anything. So a good way that you can be consistent is set achievable goals. So plan your day. Plan your day and don't plan too many things in that one day. But plan it strategically, execute it. If you don't get it done the first day, then move it to the next day and get it done.
There you go. You gotta have a plan, like consistency. Like, sound real good in these motivational speeches, but it's crucial with anything when you building a business, when you working on yourself in general. Like, nothing happens without consistency. Like, and if you can't be consistent, then you have nothing. Even with these YouTube videos, like, you're gonna be consistent doing something. Either you're gonna be consistent working on yourself, your dreams, your goals, your direction, or you gonna be consistently bullshitting. What I mean is not doing what you need to do, chilling, relaxing, that becomes a habit. So, and it becomes habitual. And that's nothing but consistencies, you know, whether positive or negative. So, in order to acquire consistency, the key word is continuous action. And then you gonna get failures and walls, and it's gonna feel like a force.
Absolutely.
It's stopping you. But when you roll through that wall, you'll build something called momentum. And that can be a small win over here. You was able to sell a house right here. You looked in the mirror, you seen your body change a little bit. That's that momentum to keep going. And you gotta use that to maintain your consistency. And over time, you will come to a point to where that's your baseline. So you won't drop below that, but that'll become your normal. You want to add on to that, bro?
Yeah, so small steps equals great distances.
That's real.
You know, I think a lot of times when we're trying to gain consistency, we overthink. And that goes back to the previous video that we did. We overthink things because we're more concerned about how and why and where and who, when all we have to do is just act on it. And everything else will come to you. I notice when I'm not concerned about the particulars of something that I'm trying to accomplish, I act on it, and then the ideas come to me. So in order to be on that level, you gotta first have a mindset that whatever you're trying to do, your higher self already knows how to make it happen.
Yeah.
You just gotta fall in line.
That's it.
And stop doing the thing that you do with trying to resist, you know?
That's it. And that's the lifelong challenge. Like, it's every day. That's why we was talking about directions. Like, learning yourself, having systems in place. That way you can know who to cut off and who to bring in, because when you have a direction and you trying to be consistent in an area, like you'll see what another person brings to the table. Are they stagnating you? Are they moving you away from what you're trying to be consistent in? Because either they helping you be consistent in your goals, or they helping you being consistent with being inconsistent. Like, you got to get to the point to where if you ain't at where you want to be in life, like, that's how direct you got to be with the situation. Like, you got to be willing to cut them off, like friends, family. And you know, it may sound harsh, but we come out the womb, a lot of us, in environments with nothing but walls, where like you can't even talk about building a business. Like, it's 95% of businesses fail. I done heard that so many times. I mean, that may be true for the brick and mortar business, but I don't know, because I don't know enough people who done built businesses and they failed.
Exactly.
So people listen, oh man, well, just stay at the job. You know what I'm saying? They come in with their limitations. And that's because, like, you lack consistencies. You know? They didn't tell you that before they failed, how much money they earned and how many other businesses they was able to build.
Boom.
You know? You gotta be consistent. Like, and right now I'm consistently watching everybody who I'm around and what we talking about. Like, cause if we ain't talking about what me and my wife is consistent in, like, listen, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Straight up. I'm at that point. What about you, bro?
Exactly. Yeah, so I went through a phase of, really, when you look at your phone, right, and you go through your contacts, and you see in your contacts that you can't call anybody in your contacts to get any kind of information on how to build your credit, on how to start a business, on how to move forward in your life, and it's always negative, and it's always something they're going through, and it's always like, no, those kind of conversations are not meaningful, and you want to have meaningful conversations with the right people. So you have to absolutely, like, cut them off. Like, it's no harm. Not with an attitude. It's just like, you know where you're going, and it's not helping you get there.
Yep.
You
And
know?
when you in the process of getting there, like, you know, and you feel like you focus, you ain't got time to be thinking about, well, they nice people and they just nah, man. Like, cut that. Like, we get back to that. You know? We get back to that, but right now, we got to make it happen, because if you don't accomplish your goals and do what you gotta do, you gonna be a burden on that family member or that homie. He gonna go and talk with a lady about you.
Absolutely.
After, you know what I'm saying, he had to help you out.
Exactly.
You wanna meet these cats at the top, like, you know, cause we working over here. So if you ain't helping, you hindering, man.
Exactly. You wanna surround yourself around positivity and those that are doing the same things that you're doing. It don't necessarily have to be if you're trying to start a business that they're trying to start a business. But if they're not growing and everything, you can't grow from that person in no way. Cut them jokers off. They need to be cut off. I'll pick back up when I get there. Maybe I'll see you at the top. You know?
Exactly.
Maybe I'll see you there, but I'm not finna waste my time on trying to figure your life out for you, because I'm trying to figure mine out.
Yeah, you stray yourself away. Like, no love lost, but if we ain't you know, like we serious about what we doing, like, and it's naturally, like, I don't do what you do, like, so, you know, but you know, we got a lot more on this conversation. You got anything else, bro?
That's it, baby.
We got a lot more on this, you know, we coming with it, we dropping bombs consistently, you know, it's a lot of value this way. Can't wait till y'all start tuning in, you know, but we'll holler at y'all on the next one. Like, comment,
And subscribe.
it's low.
This is key.
We'll holler.
Yes.